Dog people greeting. My puppy family member and my coworker's dog companion get so excited to see each other at the office every day.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/HL.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/HL.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
Remarkably, the effects of anger manifested after only 8 minutes of recalling anger-inducing experiences, leading to a more than 50% decrease in their blood vessels' ability to dilate, indicating a potential risk for elevated blood pressure and heart attacks. Beyond temper, the link between anger and cardiovascular wellness. Continue watching to find out more.
The simple point is that the virus came from humans' habit of abusing and eating animals. Human beings are not meant to be in such close proximity to animals, and humans are not meant to eat them either. The Venerable Shiva Ramaswamy, vegetarian. Where is your friend?
Do you like that squirrel? Is he still up there? Where did the squirrel go? I hear him though. There he is. You see him up there? That squirrel's still watching you.
Contabai means how are you in Papiamento, a Portuguese-based Creole language spoken in meaningful and memorable Curaçao. Beautiful viewers, my name is Willem. The kind-hearted people of Curaçao wish that your journey toward inner peace inspires compassion in those around you. Welcome to today's show, Beyond Temper, the link between anger and cardiovascular wellness. When was the last time you felt your patience slipping away, replaced by a rising sense of frustration? Anger is a universal emotion, one that we have all experienced at some point, though some feel it more intensely than others. It's a natural response to feeling unheard, frustrated, threatened, or disrespected. While it is important to express our emotions, unchecked anger can become detrimental, silently taking a toll on your health, especially your heart. As Mahatma Gandhi, vegetarian, once said, "Man should forget his anger before he lies down to sleep," reminding us of the importance of not holding on to anger for too long and managing it in healthy, productive ways. Anger is a natural emotion that comes and goes, but its intensity is often underestimated. The study we are about to share might surprise you and even shift your perspective on the extent to which it can negatively affect your health. Recent research has unveiled a striking connection between anger and cardiovascular health, suggesting that even brief episodes of anger can significantly impact our physiology. A study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association explored how negative emotions affect vascular endothelial health. Researchers led by Dr. Daiichi Simbo recruited 280 young, healthy adults with no history of heart disease. Participants were asked to recall experiences that provoke feelings of anger, anxiety, or sadness, and their blood vessel dilation was measured before and after this emotional recall. Remarkably, the effects of anger manifested after only 8 minutes of recalling anger-inducing experiences, leading to a more than 50% decrease in their blood vessels' ability to dilate, indicating a potential risk for elevated blood pressure and heart attacks.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
This acute reaction is part of the body's broader handling of stress, known as the fight or flight response. When individuals recall anger-inducing memories, the amygdala in the brain perceives the emotional threat and signals the hypothalamus to activate the sympathetic nervous system. This cascade of events triggers the release of stress hormones, including adrenaline and cortisol, from the adrenal glands. These hormones prepare the body to respond to perceived danger, resulting in an increased heart rate, raised blood pressure, and tensed muscles. While this response can be beneficial in genuinely threatening situations, it can be detrimental when activated by non-life-threatening stressors like traffic or work pressures. The released stress hormones don't just vanish after the anger fades. Those physiological changes hang around, making it tough for us to calm down right away. Although the study noted that the impairment in blood vessel dilation returned to baseline levels after 40 minutes, the question remains, what happens with repeated anger experiences? Dr. Simbo said, if you are a person who gets angry all the time, you are having chronic injuries to your blood vessels. It's these chronic injuries over time that may eventually cause irreversible effects on vascular health and eventually increase your coronary heart disease risk. Anger might be a natural part of life, but it doesn't have to linger endlessly. Let's dive into some practical strategies to keep our cool and manage those fiery feelings. Managing anger can be easier than you think. Let's explore together. Recognizing the signs of anger is the first step to managing it effectively. When we become aware of our emotions, we can catch anger before it spirals out of control. Pay attention to those physical cues like your heart racing, muscles tensing, or even how your breathing changes, such as becoming rapid and shallow when you are feeling angry. Emotionally, you might feel irritable or overwhelmed. By learning to spot these signs, you gain insight into what triggers your anger, allowing you to use coping strategies like deep breathing or pausing for a moment. This proactive approach not only helps you regulate your emotions, but also improves your relationships and overall well-being.
Our vegan, love you, man.
We will take a short bit of time to make some refreshing vegan smoothies and be right back. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.
Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize your blessings at home, work, and anywhere.
All of you should try to set up your telephone. You go onto the site for suprememastertv.com/max or Folia, Pocha, Livia. Then you can set up your computer or even your handy smartphone without SIM into 40 quadrillion screens of Supreme Master Television. The dots are very, very small, but there are 40 quadrillion screens behind them. And if you have several no-SIM phones set up on that, then it's a lot.
Other inventive ways to multiply the 40 quadrillion Supreme Master TV screens. When you go to www.suprememastertv.com/max, click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the 1 + 3 times max button to see one big screen of Supreme Master TV Live that you can watch and listen to as usual, together with 3 smaller screens of 40 quadrillion each. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The offline button downloads the video to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without internet connection. The N times max button shows many screens of 40 quadrillion for super multiplied blessings. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, to bless your country, bless the world. Then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
To utilize this tool free of charge, please visit suprememastertv.com/max or youtube.com/@folia999/streams.
I got my cat person a kitten and wasn't sure how she would react to him, but she accepted him right away. She loves him so much and she treats him like he is her baby. I've never seen her this happy. Best decision I ever made.
Spectacular viewers, welcome back to Beyond Tampa, the link between anger and cardiovascular wellness on Supreme Master Television. Once you have spotted those warning signs of anger, using a breathing technique like box breathing can really help you calm down. It's simple. Inhale deeply for 4 counts, hold your breath for 4, exhale for 4, and then hold again for 4, like drawing a box with your breath. This rhythmic breathing not only soothes your mind, but also helps you avoid lashing out when your anger peaks. By taking a moment to calm yourself, you give your brain a chance to reset, allowing you to assess what triggered your anger with a clearer perspective. This way, you can respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. After regaining your calmness, you might be better equipped to identify what triggered your anger in the first place. In many cases, stepping away from the triggering situation can be the best thing to do. This gives you time and space to cool off, preventing a heated reaction that could escalate the conflict. By setting a boundary, even if it is just a few minutes to walk into another room or step outside, you give yourself the opportunity to collect your thoughts and return to the conversation with a clearer, calmer approach. So far, we have talked about techniques that help interrupt the immediate emotional surge and calm the body's physiological response, creating the space to prevent reactive behavior that could escalate things. Once we have done that, it's easier to move on to strategies like reframing thoughts or working on problem solving. By transitioning from these physical techniques to physiological ones, we can take a more complete approach to managing anger and in turn help the parasympathetic system to take over to safeguard our heart.
Peace is happening around our world.
Peace News number 113 of many and counting.
There are many countries promoting peace and fostering amity among peoples and governments. Etc.
April 2024. To commemorate the 60th anniversary of France establishing diplomatic relations with China, the Guimet National Museum of Asian Arts in Paris, France, begins China-focused art and cultural exhibitions and events that will extend until February 2025. By creating peace, we all can make a loving, serene, and prosperous world.
Let's talk about cognitive restructuring, a fantastic tool for managing anger by shifting how we think about those frustrating moments. For instance, if someone fears they will fail at a task, cognitive restructuring helps them reflect on their past successes and consider the potential for a positive outcome. This method encourages a shift from negative thinking to more realistic and constructive thoughts. Over time, individuals can develop healthier thought patterns, which can enhance their emotional well-being and resilience. Besides reshaping your thoughts, focusing on facts is an effective strategy to manage overwhelming emotions. Rather than allowing frustration to escalate with thoughts like, "I can't stand this chaos at the airport," we can shift our perspective to focus on the facts. For instance, we can remind ourselves that challenges such as long lines at security before boarding are simply part of the journey. In addition to immediate techniques for managing anger, regular practice of calmness and centeredness can yield long-term benefits for your overall health and well-being. Learning to balance your emotions and effectively deal with stressful situations is essential. Experts recommend practices like mindfulness, meditation, and yoga to reduce the negative health risks associated with recurrent anger episodes. Imagining peaceful scenes with your eyes closed can serve as a useful distraction from anger, promoting happiness, tranquility, and relaxation. Additionally, progressive muscle relaxation techniques, which involve slowly tensing and then relaxing each muscle group one at a time, can be particularly beneficial. By incorporating these practices into your routine, you can cultivate a greater sense of calm and resilience in the face of stress. Regular exercise is a game changer when it comes to managing anger and preventing explosive outbursts. When you get moving, your body releases endorphins, those natural mood boosters that enhance your overall sense of well-being. By channeling any frustration or irritability into a good workout, you not only distract yourself from anger triggers, but also tap into a sense of accomplishment that can shift your perspective. Also, getting into a routine of regular exercise builds mental resilience, helping you tackle life's challenges with a calmer mindset. If you think you are struggling in dealing with your emotions on your own, seeking help can make a significant difference. Talk therapy is a powerful tool for managing anger. It creates a safe and confidential space where you can dive into the root causes of your feelings and discover healthier ways to express them. And if you are looking for structured support, anger management programs can be incredibly helpful. These programs teach practical coping strategies to help you regain control over your anger and might include classes, exercises, behavioral therapy, relaxation technique, and support groups. As we go through life's ups and downs, learning to manage our emotions, especially anger, is key to protecting our hearts and overall health. By using simple techniques to stay calm and build resilience, we can handle challenges with more peace and clarity. We wish you all the best on your path to a healthier heart and a calmer mind.
Vegan side effect: your pharmacy cashier will miss you.
Brilliant viewers, thank you for being with us for today's show. Coming up next is the most important God revealed cause to fall into hell, part 7 of 11 on Between Master and Disciples. May your kindness and inner peace create a ripple of serenity in the world and among those around you.
Being vegan, having peace, heaven Godspeed.